Hello guys and welcome to today's video, and here I'm gonna show you some of my trades that I took today. Okay, so first of all, I'm Ashad and today we're gonna trade Bank Nifty. And yeah, so today is 31 of Jan 2025 and I took some trades. Okay, so I couldn't have any replay session because I didn't record this using my laptop, and I've just got some screenshot using my iPad. So I'm just gonna go with the screenshot that I've took. Okay, so simple enough. I'm gonna go through each of the screenshot. I'm just gonna draw everything in it. Just a second. Okay, so here you can see that I've taken the trade around like 155, 150 something, 150 p.m. Okay, so right at this candle I've taken the trade. Just a second. Okay, so this supposed to be a 1:1 trade, like 1-to-1 RR trade, but what happened is actually I simply just trailed the trade and got an RR up to like 2.5 something. So that was pretty decent trade, I guess. I'm gonna cover this on the replay session as well. So I just want to brief you about this whole thing. So the first thing that I've took was, okay, so this was not my first trade. The first trade, I've taken the trade mistakenly because I don't know like much about the trading platform at the moment from which I trade. So I trade with ROHN. So basically what happened is that I was clicking on the buy button and the trade got executed immediately without even me selecting any lot size or something. So yeah, actually there was some kind of opportunity over here, so I was ready to take on the opportunity, but I haven't ticked all the check boxes of mine. So yep, I wasn't completely sure that I'm gonna take this trade, although there was some kind of opportunity, but yep, I was not fully aware. Okay, so what happened is actually after I click on the buy button, my trade got executed completely. So the mistake that I did was to wait. I thought that even if I haven't just analyzed the opportunity thoroughly, and then also I thought like maybe that trade can give me some kind of profit, but actually it turned to be a loss, and I completely lost the trade. Yep. So yeah, I lost around 600 rupees. So as compared to the actual investment amount, that was around 10% I lost for my investment amount. So that was pretty hefty loss, I think. Like not hefty, but pretty bad loss, I think. So like in conclusion, the mistake that I've done was I just waited for the trade to give me money. So that was my mistake. What should I have done on the other hand was that I should have gotten out of the trade immediately as I have executed the order. Yep, so that would be great. And even if I have set the SL up to like 200 rupees, and then also the the perseverance kicking, like even though my SL have already hit what I have thought as judging the opportunity, I thought that maybe the trend can reverse, and it completely just started to downfall. So that's why I lost 600 or 10%, whatever you want to call it. So that was first trade, and on the second trade, I just waited for the right opportunity, and boom. Simple enough. You can see on the screenshot, like on the right here, like at the arrow. So I have taken the trade out. So this was pretty great opportunity. I'm gonna cover it onto the trading session as well. So this was the original trend line. Okay, like around here, this was the original trend line that got broken off by this candle. Like it was around here, so that candle broken out of it, and I took the trade over here. So at two candles, as on the index chart, it have already broken the another support level. Okay, like right here it broken another support level, so I think that it can have a decent relay, okay, upward relay. So I just trailed my trade from here. So this was initially like 200 something rupees trade, but actually I got 800 rupees. Let me show you. Just a second. Okay, yeah. So this was the actual thing. And you can see like I'm in a profit of 600 rupees or so. This was supposed to be my SL right here, right at this candle. This was my SL, but I just trailed the trade as on the index chart. Like at the index chart, this candle have already broken this support as well, so it was like meant to be go more low, okay, lower than this. So this was my next support level, so that this was gonna be it, and I took the trade like that. So yeah, this was the final timing of my trade. Like I got around 870. Okay, so I thought the trade might get up to this zone, but you know, I wasn't too greedy about it, so I closed the position. Just a second. Yep, so right here I closed my position. I got around like 890 rupees or so, so that was a decent RR, like up to 15 to 20% of my capital that I have invested. 15 or 20, like up to 15, I think up to 15% of the capital I got return. That was pretty great. Not 15 or so, maybe around, like this was decent return, all that I can say. Sorry for that. The first trade I lost around 8 to 5% of my capital. Yeah, 8 to 5% of the investment amount, and here I made around 10 to 12 or 15% of my invested one. So I haven't calculated that. So yeah, that was it. So, and I'll catch you guys on the backtesting session. Bye. So welcome guys on the backtesting session. So here I'm gonna do a replay session of today's market, which was of 31st of Jan 2025. So let's dive into the market. So I've already created some trend lines, okay, from the past candles. So let's see what we can do. So this was a complete setup that I have traded live as well. So let's see with the first candle there. Okay, so the light went out. Apologize for it, but I have a light, like a ring light over here, so I connected to my laptop and it's working fine. So I guess let's start where we left out. Okay, so there we go, a gap down opening, and nope. I don't know why, but the market was a bit choppy today as well. Like the market wasn't choppy in itself, but due to the decay, there wasn't a high degree of similarity on the option chart and the index chart. So that was pretty awkward for me to trade with. Okay, so there we go, another opportunity. Nope, it's right at the trend line, so I'm not gonna take it. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think this was where I took it. No, just a second. 950. Okay, so actually I have 3 charts open right here. Just a second now. This was meant to be. Okay, so as usual, I have 3 charts open. The first chart is the index chart, the second one is the put chart, and the third one is the call chart, as you know. And my strategy is 9 EMA breakout. If you don't know what 9 EMA breakout strategy is, you can watch my previous videos where I've explained it like completely and elaborated it quite like detailed. So there we go. So I've taken trades on 2 different charts of puts, so I'm gonna open both charts. Okay, so that was around 4600, I guess. Yep, put chart. So this was the another chart that I've traded with. I'm gonna put it right here as well. So I took my first trade using this particular chart. Okay, so first of all I'm gonna trade with this. Okay, there we go. 950. Okay, so this is a great opportunity at 950. 950. 940. There we go. 950. Okay, so this can be a great trade. Like all of the thing just I think fit perfectly. Like, we have a great breakout over here on the bearish side. The put chart is showing a decent bullish breakout as well, and as well as for the call chart, we are seeing another similar bearish breakout onto downside with short wicks. So I think we can take this trade up. Okay, let's see. There we go. I think it should be fine right over here. So I think that this was my trade that I have taken before. I don't know for sure, but I think this was a trade that I've taken mistakenly. What's the other one? CN 10:05, 10:05. There we go. What happens? 10:05, 10:05 candle. Oh, this isn't a great one. I think. Yep. Nah. Okay, so this right here is a decent candle as well. 10:15. Nope. Was that 10:20? Not a great one. 10:30. Nope, it's right at the today's high, so I'm not gonna trade it. No, no. 11:25. Wait a second. This was the reason. I don't know. It just backed off on that spot. I don't know. Market doing its thing. Okay, light came up. 11:25. We wanna stick with the ring light. 11:25. Yep. There we go. Another opportunity right here. There we go. Another free fall. I don't know what caused it, but there is some opportunity right over here. No, we cannot take this. Yep, there are multiple trend lines. We can't take it. Yep. It's cool. Another high. So basically, I don't trade where there is any trend lines, any support or resistance, or any POI levels. And my main thing for the POI or the support resistance level are two consecutive red or green candles, or green or red candles. Okay, right, I've marked like this: two consecutive red green candle, two consecutive red green candle. So, and for the high, like previous day highs, low, I don't trade, or I regard them as the POI or point of interest, and I don't trade if a candle have closed or open right at the exact thing or so on the index chart. If they would be a little bit far from it, so maybe because of decay, I can aim for some scope on the adequate chart. Okay, but not right here. See, it has closed just above this, so the it means that the price is reacting at this level, so I'm not gonna trade it despite of the good breakout. Okay, this is a great opportunity at 12:35. 12:35. There you go. But right here you can say there is a slanted trend line, so it isn't providing us enough scope for us to trade with. Nope. Although the trade went flawlessly, but there wasn't any opportunity over here for me to trade with. Another one. Nope. Nope. But there we go. What is this? 13:35. I think, yeah, so I took my trade, I think at this point, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I think it was around here I took my trade. So what I did was, this was the opportunity that I that I observed at that time. I did the 11:25 candle. 11:25. Oh yeah, there was. So what was it? The main reason that my trade went opposite was there was multiple trend lines, and I haven't evaluated it completely, so I didn't check every tick box of mine. And even though I wasn't really going to take the trade, so the order get executed immediately, and I should have gotten around this point, right? This was supposed to be my SL. Okay, so after it I thought that price may reverse back or so that was the bad thing, and that's why I lost around that much money. Yep, so that was a problem. Yeah, so that was a problem, and that was a mistake that I've done, so whatever. Okay, so let's go another one. There we go at 14. Okay, at whatever, just a second. So this is a great opportunity. I should have taken trade around 350 or so. It shows great opportunity. Just a moment. I have taken the trade on this chart. Second, I'm not gonna lie about anything. I just want to show my transparent self with you guys. Okay, so that was it. This was a great candle. I think, yeah, this is a great candle. Although it didn't have the required momentum, but it's cool. So yeah, I actually traded this candle out, and this was supposed to be my trade, like a risk to reward. Although this is a bad trade, this should be where I should have taken my trade on. Okay, so it went out flawlessly after that. So at 14 I got another confirmation. As you know, this supposed to be my reward. Okay, like if this candle reach over here, so I'm gonna get out of the trade, but yep, it completely broke this off, so I put it on this side. Yep. On this one, what I did was taken another trade. Yep, so this was supposed to be my like TP zone, but as I've seen, like on the index chart, it broke the support level, so I aimed for the next support level over here, and the price was meant to go to this zone, whatever you wanna call it. Yeah, completely. So I trailed my TP up to like this area also at 2, went flawlessly. I just hit my TP right over here. So yep, around 2.50. This was my trade. I got out a trade right at this great candle. So that was pretty great trade, and after that we didn't get any great opportunity. I'll say like 14.30 on the call side. Like this isn't a decent breakout, so I'm not gonna take the trade. So right here we also have a lot of opportunity, but we weren't gonna trade it unless we get a decent breakout or a high momentum candle way over of our like ideal trading zone time. See, even if the candle, yep, the liquidity spot was right here. If it was around 230, I'm gonna take this trade and have made significant money, but there wasn't a return line, so I didn't take the trade. And it was a wise decision, I think. Yeah, the actual chart is showing some kind of decay, so yep, I'm glad I didn't take the trade after that time. So that was it. That's end today's session. Although at first we didn't have a great trade, I'll say. I don't know what went wrong over that. So actually on the market I didn't do that trade. I don't know, maybe collision of, what do you say, like thoughts or perspective, how I'm seeing the market right at the moment. And back then this was a decent breakout. There is a lot of opportunity at 950. 950. Yep, this was a great candle. We have everything in between, like, yep, because of decay I think that was a problem. Whatever, at 930 or so. Yep. Okay, yeah, so this supposed to be a W trade. Yep, it was supposed to be a W trade, but because of the option decay, I don't know what, like, that is decreasing in value, or maybe because of the reason that, like, I have traded with the option chart where the volume was significantly lower, so it started decaying irrespective of the impulsive move on the index chart. So maybe that was the reason, because right here if I have to see, like, this was supposed to be an L. Even if I take on, yep, it was supposed to be a great trade. Yep, I could have easily achieved it all under normal circumstances. Yep, this was a decent trade. I think we can cover up this on the put chart, but whatever. So yeah, next step would be to increase my investment amount and aim for the option chart with high volume and high price. Yeah, so that was it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video.